Hey, what's going on, guys? It is PokeMaster Pook, and we are back again today with some more Pokemon Sleep. As you guys can see, this isn't normally how we start off a video. It is dinner time, and it is actually still Monday night. So I actually forgot to tell you guys in yesterday's video that I have work super early, 5 a.m. I have to be in there because we are doing inventory. So I'm actually going to be doing my sleep session a little bit later than normal. I get off work at 1, so it'll probably be about 1:30 by the time that I get home here. So we'll see around then about what I can get for my sleep session. But I wanted to show you guys this before we get ready to go to bed here, because we are already here at grade 2 today. When we're getting ready to go to bed, right before dinner, Wigglytuff actually just had a skill trigger, so that was great. And actually, I think Charizard had a skill trigger as well as Meowscarada. So we got a lot going on here. And I actually did have to spend some of my dream coins here for the ingredient tickets, because we were actually 5 short of the rousing coffees. Unfortunately, the Vikavolt is just not giving us as much rousing coffee as we want, but we were 5 short. We got it out of the ingredient tickets though, so we do still have a 14% chance at an extra tasty right now. So I have a feeling if we cook this meal, we could potentially get an extra tasty out of it, which I have to show you guys if we do, because the Defiant Coffee Dress Salad is already a base strength of 40,000. So with 117 ingredients in the pot here, I'm hoping that we can actually get a pretty decent sized dish. And if we can and get it extra tasty, it's going to be awesome. So let's see, 117 ingredients going down into the pot. We have the Defiant Coffee Dress Salad getting cooked up there. Can we get that extra tasty? Oh man, so close. So close. 68,000 though. That's great. That's great. So I think actually what we're going to do, with that being said, this is going to be my plan for tonight. I think what we're going to try to do, instead of running with our team that... Oh, look at that strength right there. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Grade 3. Okay, so now I think what we're going to do before we go to bed here is we are going to switch up this team just ever so slightly, because we actually want to go to bed with our ingredient finders tonight. Just because we want to cook that same meal again tomorrow for... Well, it's going to be lunch by the time I get home. I'll cook something different, something small for breakfast. But for lunch, we want to make sure that we can get something good. So we're going to just switch up the team ever so slightly. We're going to put Dedenne on the team instead of the Wigglytuff, because it's going to boost everybody's energy back up tonight from me going to sleep. And then on top of that, we should hopefully have a skill trigger from Dedenne, getting us a more chance of an extra tasty. And I mean, obviously, if we could cook the Defiant Coffee Dress Salad, well, that's going to be a big dish, guys. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to get ready to go to bed, and we'll see what happens tomorrow once I get off work. I obviously will be playing. Maybe I'll record very briefly before I go to work here of what's happening in the game, but obviously my sleep session is still going to be going on, because I'm going to let either my girlfriend end my sleep session sometime in the morning when she wakes up, or I'll just let it end itself whenever the time runs out. Probably the other one though, but we'll see what happens. Enough of me blibber blabbering now, though. I'm gonna go to sleep, and while you guys stay right there, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the sleep session. Alright guys, we are back now, but we are not back quite with the sleep session yet. I'm actually on a small break from work, and before we forgot to cook breakfast for Snorlax, I wanted to make sure that we could record that and do that here really quick for you guys. So I think what we're going to do is We're going to try to collect up from everybody here real quick. See if anybody else can get us any other skill triggers or anything like that. We've already had a skill trigger from our Magnezone, which I will get into why we put Magnezone on the team here a little bit later after we cook the breakfast. But we also did have a double skill trigger from Dedenne earlier too. So our total right now for the extra tasty percentage is 35%, which is absolutely insane. And if we choose a recipe, we can cook the Defiant Coffee Dress Salad, which is part of the reason why we put Magnezone on the team here, because if not, we would not have been able to have cooked this. So let's go ahead and add in the extra ingredients here. That is 117 ingredients going down into the pot. And again, stick around because we are going to still be having our sleep session here later in the video for today. So can we get that extra tasty? Let's go, guys. 142,000 dish strength. Let's go. That is massive. Level 45, halfway through there. 142,000 dish strength. That is crazy. Where's that going to take us to, guys? Grade 5. Let's go. And again, remember, this is just now breakfast as well. So we still have our whole sleep session to get into. We have lunch to cook later as well. I don't know if we'll actually be able to cook lunch within this video because all of our team is going to be rather low on getting us ingredients until I actually come back to do the sleep session. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we'll be able to actually cook lunch, but stick around. Like I said, we'll be right back with the sleep session, so don't go nowhere. And we're back now, finally, with the sleep session. We are here and ready to go. But before we dive on into the sleep session, we're going to go ahead and collect up all of our berries and ingredients here. And as we collect up the berries and ingredients, you guys might know a difference and maybe possibly have seen it from earlier. Let's go. We got the double skill trigger there. But we actually have, instead of Meowscarada on the team right now, we have Magnezone. So I kind of wanted to test out a little theory here. Whenever we went to sleep, Meowscarada was on the team. So I wanted to test out a little theory because we did need to have some more space in our cooking pot to be able to cook the Defiant Coffee Dress Salad. With Meowscarada's skill not triggering, I wanted to see if we could get a skill trigger before breakfast time there. So we did get it with the Magnezone, and it actually just skill triggered again for us for lunchtime, which is awesome. But what I want to see here now is before we go into the sleep session, I wanted to kind of try to see something here. So like I said, before we went to sleep with our Meowscarada. So let me see here again. Edit teams. Let's go in through this way. Meowscarada. So we're going to keep Magnezone on the team. We actually want to go in through the Pokemon box here. Let's go RP. Okay, so Meowscarada is up here. We currently have 22% energy on Meowscarada. So, like I said, we went to sleep with Meowscarada being on the team. Now we have traded in Magnezone. So, now that we have Magnezone on the team, which Magnezone currently has... Let's check Magnezones as well. Magnezone currently has 34% energy. So, slightly... a little bit more energy there than Meowscarada, but again, remember, we went to sleep with Meowscarada, but we are about to do our sleep research now. So is it going to depend on who we went, like who was in our team whenever we went to bed, or is it going to depend on who is currently in our team now when we do our sleep session? That is what I want to see, and I feel like we should have already figured this out by now, but we are going to actually figure it out for sure right now. Let's go ahead and connect up with that Go Plus Plus. And let's see what we can get here at the old gold power plant. Sleep data was found. Alright guys, here we go. First sleep session at the old gold power plant. Sleep report session 537, and this is actually the first sleep session of this week. It's not the first time at the old gold power plant for us, but first sleep session here of the week. Very, very close to 12 hours, which, like I said, I wanted my girlfriend to shut off the Go Plus Plus. Unfortunately, she did forget this morning, so I basically shut it off whenever I came home on my lunch break there. Looks like we might have got a snoozing type. We got the slumbering type, actually, though, so that's very interesting there to see. Not mad about it this week, though. I do kind of forget who comes out of the slumbering type. For some reason, I want to say it's probably Aeron, but I could be wrong. We got 27 million drowsy power here. We do have a top belly sleeper as well, actually, so that's pretty interesting. Who do we got? Ooh, we got the Geodude. We got 2 Florigatos. We got a Bayonet, a Crocooler, and a Lairon. So, a bunch of evolved Pokemon. Other than the Geodude. I'm sorry, Geodude, that you couldn't be a Golem yet. But I don't know who we're going to try to recruit today. My goodness. I feel like everybody's going to be tough except for the Geodude. Well then. I mean, I guess we could go for the Geodude, right? Oh, Lairon's hungry. Interesting. That would be an instant recruit as well with the premium bonus biscuit. So we actually might just go with the Lairon there. Let's go here with the Lairon. Premium bonus biscuit going down. Instant friendship there. I mean, it would have been an instant friendship regardless. 12 hits. So let's go, guys. We got the Lairon down. I don't think we're honestly going to go for anybody else. It would be too hard to recruit anybody else other than the Geodude. But I don't think we're going to go for the Geodude. So let's go ahead and finish up the snack time there. Professor says we made some serious strides. Maybe everywhere else today, Professor, but not in the sleep research, that's for sure. Actually, let's go ahead and change up the photo here. I don't want to send you guys Geodude candy. Let's go with the Crocooler. That one's a pretty good one. That is Crocooler, right? I think so. We got the Dream Shards there. Let's go. And we got the Lairon. Level 19, Hasty Nature here. Lairon is an ingredient finder. Bean sausage, rousing coffee, and more rousing coffee. EXP gains up, energy recovery down, helping speed S, ingredient finder M, helping speed M, skill trigger S, and skill trigger M. Honestly, not too bad. I like that it does have the ingredient finder M subskill there with double helping speed. And the fact that EXP gains are up as well is going to make it very easy to make into an Aggron. So it could definitely be usable for now. I know a lot of people say that they want Lairon and Aggron for bean sausage farming, but I honestly feel like this one wouldn't be bad for rousing coffee, and we always need more rousing coffee. Like I said, our Vikavolt is not performing the way we would like it to be, so that could be a very potential option there for us. We'd have to get it up to level 30 at least for the rousing coffee, though, so Alright guys, well I think that is about ready to do it for today's video. We got the honey there. We do need to check and see who got the energy here. So I want to say it was Magnezone. Magnezone looks pretty happy. Edit teams. Yep, it was the Magnezone. So Magnezone is the one that got the energy. Unfortunately, Meowscarada did not. So, and that's kind of unfortunate too, because we're going to want to put the Meowscarada back on the team so that we can get more potatoes for the Defiant Coffee Dress salad that we're making still. So, what we're going to probably want to do here now is go into the... We're going to want to go into the sleep shop here, and we're going to go regular exchange, and we're going to go energy pillow. I know that we don't have a whole lot of sleep pass points there, but we are going to at least buy a energy pillow because we kind of need Meowscarada to still perform at its best. So let's go back in here. Let's give the energy pillow to Meowscarada. This should help a little bit. Not as much as what I would want it to get it completely full, but 77%, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. So, now that we know our little theory there doesn't work, and it is only who you finish the sleep session with, and not actually who you go to bed with. So, remember that for in the future. But I think that we are going to be able to end the video here, though, because there actually is probably not going to be a way for us to cook lunch at the moment. I don't think we're going to have enough ingredients, but we'll double check. We will double check. Choose recipe. Yeah, we do not have any of the ingredients, unfortunately, so our whole ingredient team is still going to be out for the day. Hopefully they can perform pretty good for us here before 6 o'clock rolls around for us to cook lunch. And before we actually end the video too, we also have to still use the Candy Cram-O-Matic. Don't forget about that, guys. Make sure that you're using it at least probably 2 to 3 times a day. Because the first 2 times are definitely going to be the cheapest. Also, shout out to Kitty Kitty for the comment the other day. I did not realize that you can actually sort this by a type whenever you come in here to the candy section. So if you sort by type, it is going to go all by typing there, which makes everything a ton easier for if you're trying to get a specific candy. So as we go down here, we want more Ralts candy, and we have a ton of Wobbuffet candy. So we are going to use all 40 Wobbuffet candy. We'll see if we can get a psychic type candy out of it here. Candy Cram-O-Matic going down. Can we get that psychic type candy? No. We got the ice type. Alright, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Sometimes the Candy Cram-O-Matic, you just gotta feed it extra sometimes of what you want. So if we'll give it more psychic, you know what I mean, then this time it maybe will be, maybe it will be psychic. Let's see. Candy Cram-O-Matic, can we count on you? We did. We got a psychic type berry. Okay. Not a berry. Psychic type candy. Thank you. But listen, guys, don't always count on the Candy Cram-O-Matic. Just like you've seen in the first round, just because you use that specific candy does not necessarily mean that you're going to get that type of candy back. So you can hope, you can pray, but doesn't always necessarily mean that it'll happen. But let's go ahead and use it one more time. Let's put 40 more Wobbuffet candies in there. Candy Cram-O-Matic going down. Can we get that psychic type candy one more time? See? You just can't count on it. And that cost us 15,000 dream shards there. So Again, Candy Cram-O-Matic, it's a shot in the dark, but every once in a while, it's still okay to use. These Candy M's, they definitely count for more than what you think they count for. The Candy M's actually count for, I think it's 25 candies. So it's basically just like a regular Candy M, but you get 5 more candies from it. And obviously that's going towards that specific typing of a Pokemon. So definitely lots of candies out there to get, but if you can get the right ones, they're definitely useful. But I think as of now, the last thing that we have to do before we end the video is hop into the research community here. We got 10 new reports, which I have been checking this throughout the day today, so there has been lots of other reports coming in throughout the day. Shout out to Kitty Kitty as well, again, for leveling up to level 2 there. Let's go. Double shout outs for the day. Shout out to Gajula there for the Sneasel. Let's go. We're going to kind of quickly buzz through this here. Lorabella, shout out for the Palmy. Zapbestbird for the Sneasel. Let's go, guys. NCO for the Palmo. Cozy for the Palmy. Fabs for the Gardevoir. Let's go. Celia for the Sneasel. Helios for the Palmy. Wonder Boy with the Alolan Vulpix there. Let's go, guys. Alright, let's make sure everybody's within a day or two here as well. Gotta make sure everybody's staying active, which they are. Love you guys. Love you. Alright, let's head the whole way back. And let's make sure everything's still going on good here. Looks like we're going good there as well. Team is ready to go for the rest of the day. We are currently at grade 5, guys. 447,000 strength, and it is Tuesday evening. So that's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with the results so far this week. We also have 76 more Dream Coins, so we're going to be stocking up on a bunch more Poke Biscuits as well throughout the week. And yeah, it's going to be a good one, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It was a different sort of a layout today. Again, sorry for the slightly later upload than normal, but I hope you guys understand because I had work this morning. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.